Welcome to qnawire.
We are asked to verify our concentration calculation since the results over here are going to be incorrect. How do we know that they are incorrect? Well, we'll start with an initial concentration of 150.6. Then we're going to dilute, since we're combining all of these components on the reaction flask or on the cube for spectroscopy. And we're going to get a higher concentration than the initial one, which is not going to be possible. So in this case, we're going to employ the dilution equation. C1V1 is equal to C2V2. What we want to know is going to be, first of all, what is going to be the total volume for our reaction, which is going to be the sum of all of these volumes over here, which is 10 plus 1 plus 7.5 plus 2.5 milliliters, all of them. So we're going to get a total volume of 21.0 milliliters. To know the concentration of iodine, employing this equation, we know that the final concentration would be equal to C1V1 over the total volume, the final volume that we're going to get. In this case, the initial concentration of iodine is 150.6 millimolar. The initial volume added of the iodine solution is 10 milliliters, divided by the final volume of 21 milliliters, giving us a value of 71.743 millimolar concentration. So this would be the correct value for the concentration. You can round up to the number of significant digits that is required by the platform that you're employing. Next up, we're going to do the concentration of thiosulfate. Now that we know what is going to be the procedure for thiosulfate, the procedure is going to be exactly the same. The final concentration is going to be equal to initial concentration times the volume added of this solution divided by the total volume. In the case of thiosulfate, the concentration is 94.7 millimolar. The initial volume, the volume added, is going to be 1 milliliter. And the final volume would be the same, 21 milliliters. So 94.7 over 21 gives us 4.509 95 millimolar, which I think that is quite clear that this approximates to 4.51 millimolar. Again, use the number of significant digits or numbers after the decimal point that the platform that you're employing requires. And finally, for H2O2, for hydrogen peroxide, the calculation is the same, but just changes the initial concentration. We start with 220.5 millimolar. We are adding an initial volume of 7.5 milliliters to a total volume of 21 milliliters. Which gives us 78.75 millimolar. And that would be all. These are all of the concentrations for the required species. So the only thing that you're going to change is in the next trials, if the volumes change, you need to adjust the total volume to the total volume over here. Okay? And of course, the volumes of each of the solutions, you can also compare that value. So with that, it would be all. Thank you very much and have a good one.